Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Icon back, this time with an unrehearsed, yes that's right, an unrehearsed commentary, playing Domination on Operation Locker, and today I was just going to give you guys some useful tips that I think will help everybody here get just a little bit better at the game. I'll be the first one to admit I don't always follow these just out of sheer stupidity, but I feel that these tips will help you become better at Battlefield, minimize your deaths, increase your kills, and just make the game a little bit more fun and a little bit more enjoyable. The last thing that you want to do is rely 100% on gun skill. I'll be the first one to admit I don't have the best gun skill. Right here, I make a mistake by chasing somebody without checking that corner, and that gets me killed. Map awareness is by far the most important tip that I can give you guys to get better at the game. You guys want to get yourself accustomed to using techniques like flanking and using cover. The enemy can't kill you if he can't see you. Every map has some form of cover that you can basically head glitch behind and give yourself the smallest target for the enemy to shoot you. Getting caught with your pants on the ground in the middle of the map is basically certain death. So by moving from cover to cover, this means your enemy shot will have to be perfect to kill you. The next tip I can give you guys is to use the minimap. Now that seems pretty straightforward. I'm sure 99% of everybody here uses the minimap, but I don't mean just looking at the minimap and looking for red dots when there's a nearby enemy shooting. What I mean is using your teammates for information. So when I'm playing, I'm constantly looking, where are my teammates set up? If all of my teammates are on one side of the map and we just secured that flag, the enemy is definitely spawning on the other side of the map and they're going to be making a beeline straight back towards you. So if you get that early information, I can notice that, okay, my teammates are all over here. I'm going to now run to the other side of the map, get positioned, get set up so that I can kill the enemy way before they think anybody should even be there. So here's an example real quick. I come down this hallway and it looks like we have at least 3 teammates just looking at the exact same route. So what I'm going to do here is turn around and just go up the steps, make sure that there's no enemies on the flank, because the last thing I want to do is give the enemy a free multi-kill. The next important tip is to use sound cues to help you time your reloads. And what I mean by that is, for example, let's say I run into a room and I kill a soldier and then I start to reload. There could easily be another enemy soldier there, and now I have 3 options. I can try to reload cancel, I can try to swap to my pistol, or I can just try to get the heck out of there. And neither of those are good. So what you can do, let's say you're playing against the Chinese faction, and you run into a room, and you kill the Chinese soldier. Listen for another soldier shouting Chinese. You don't have to speak Chinese to know what Chinese sounds like. So just listen for those cues, because that will save you a ton of deaths. And that brings me to my next tip, which is spotting. So this enemy I killed right here, a few seconds ago, I saw him at the end of the hallway, I spotted him, and I watched him flank around and I killed him because I knew exactly where he was. For the life of me, I don't know why people don't utilize spotting more. It is a guaranteed way to know exactly where the enemy is. When I'm playing, I am constantly spamming the R1 spot button on the PlayStation controller because I want to know if there's an enemy somewhere and I might not see him. So that red triangle will highlight him. I'll know exactly where the enemy is. The other reason is for the sake of my teammates. There could be an enemy across the map that I don't think I can kill. Maybe I'm not using the right weapon, or maybe I just don't have a good shot. I don't have a good angle. So if I spot him, hopefully I have a teammate lined up on the other side of the map, or that does have a better angle, that will get that kill. So not only are you getting points now because you got a secured spot bonus, now your team is getting a kill, therefore your team's going to start doing better. If you're giving your teammates that information, your team's going to have a much better chance of winning. My next tip for you guys is to be ready for the gunfight. And that sounds kind of simple, but I don't mean a gunfight that you can see the enemy. I mean an example where, let's say you're rounding a corner and you don't know an enemy is there. Is your gun in position to get the kill? So this clip right here, look where my crosshairs are. I hardly had to move them at all because I expect that if an enemy is there, that's where he's going to be. So you just want to have your gun in position and ready, because if it's not, I don't want to have to spin at a 45-degree angle, line up my sights when there's already an enemy looking directly at me doing the exact same thing. If you are ready before the enemy, you're going to get the kill. My next tip is a strategy I call baiting. And what baiting is using your teammates as bait. So let's say, for example, we are running into a room, me and a teammate. We run into the room together, and there's an enemy just camping his butt off in the corner. He has an easy multi-kill if neither of us don't see him. So what baiting is letting a teammate run into a room first just to see if it's clear. Because if he gets killed, I can then immediately run into the room, because more than likely the enemy's not expecting us. I'll run into the room, kill the enemy, and then quickly revive my teammate. And that strategy, like I said, is called baiting, and that is a great way to clear a room, and at the same time, none of your teammates are dying and nobody is losing tickets, as long as you have a medic that's willing to be the last one that comes into the room. And that about wraps it up, guys. I can't think of too many more tips off the top of my head. Maybe you guys could mention in the comment sections down below if you think I forgot one, or if there's a tip that you're using that's helping you get better at the game. I think that's the whole point. The whole point that I wanted to do when I made this Battlefield channel was to help everybody get better. Nobody wants to get into a lobby that you're getting completely stomped on. I mean, the whole point is to have fun and to get better at the game. So by using these simple tips, that's what's going to happen. You're going to have yourself doing a little bit better each and every game. I'll be the first one to admit I forget some of these techniques along the way. I'll make mistakes, but that's part of being human. You know, Battlefield's not perfect. We love to hate it. That's just the way it works. So hopefully these tips helped you out. Please let me know what you guys thought in the comment section. And also let me know what you guys would like to see more of. If it's just more videos off the stream, more you know, scripted or unscripted commentaries, just let me know, because that's what I'm here for. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll hopefully get one up for you guys again real soon. So this was Icon, and I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.